Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how much it costs to start an LLC. I'm Lyda from the Lyda Law Firm. Let's get started. So what is it going to cost you to start an LLC? Well, as far as legally required costs, you might be surprised. To register your LLC with the state is fairly affordable depending on where you are. At the time of filming this video, in Colorado, the cost is $50, but it ranges up to as high as, for example, $400 in Massachusetts right now. And technically, that's the only legally required cost for starting your LLC, except, of course, for taxes once you have some money coming into your business. Other legally required costs you will face as time goes on include the costs of being an employer. So if you have employees, you will have not only the cost of their wages, but also legally required costs such as their payroll taxes, workers' comp, and unemployment insurance. And then you get into costs that aren't necessarily legally required, but they are prudent for you to pay sooner rather than later. For example, you want to protect your brand. Registering a trademark for your business name and logo, perhaps copyrights or even patents for your work, depending on the type of business you have. Those may be prudent costs to address right at the outset as part of your startup costs. You may also want to pay a lawyer to help you draft an operating agreement for your business, which is another cost. It's not legally required necessarily, but it is something that will help protect you. As far as how much that will cost, lawyer fees can vary wildly, so I would suggest you look for a lawyer that can do it perhaps on a flat fee or fixed fee basis for you so that you can budget. But make sure to ask your lawyer what they estimate the cost will be at the outset. Other costs that are not necessarily legally required include insurance. So the typical type of insurance for business owners to consider at the outset is called commercial general liability or a business owner's policy. And those are just the general types of insurance that help protect all different types of business. Regardless of the type of business you're in, they help you from your typical slip and fall, negligence type lawsuits. Those are some costs that are not legally required, but they are prudent and they will help protect you in a legal sense. Thanks for watching, and please remember to click like and subscribe to help keep legal education free for small business owners.